Welcome back, people. This is Adam to Uncut and Unedited. Alright, guys. So here is the Smackdown week before SummerSlam of August 14, 2020. So I'm gonna hit the first thing that went trending all over the world. WWE, are you back? We got a PG-14 rating. Right there in the top right hand corner. TV 14 rating. What? Are we going back to Attitude Era? I don't know. We'll see. But this SmackDown had a little different feel to it. Had a little more gritty feel to it, and I kind of liked it. It was almost kind of like being back in the '90s with the Attitude Era. It was really good. I'm gonna kind of skim through a lot of this, but the opening talking about Retribution, the video package WWE puts together are fantastic. This video package they put together for Retribution, yes, I finally remembered the name. It was really good. And I think they built the foundation with Retribution, and I think they finally got something going with them. So, kudos to WWE and the team there. And then we start off the night with Big E and John Morrison going one-on-one. Of course, they really don't get going. You get Retribution come in and just kicking some ass, to be perfectly honest. Good on you guys. They came out there, they finally attacked some guys. They finally put some groundwork in. I felt like they left a little too quick. Just my personal opinion. I would have liked them to be out a little longer with more guys coming out the back end. But it's all right. Still very good segment. Very good way to start the night. Makes it interesting. Makes me talk about it. Then we have the Women's Tri-Brand Battle Royal. I have been trying to say that all morning so I wouldn't screw it up in this take. Because I only do one take here. And it was very lackluster. I wanted to really enjoy this match. I thought there was some women on there who could have really won this thing. But having Asuka win, I don't know how I feel about it. I really don't like it, to be honest. I really feel like it should have been someone else. Bianca Belair came to mind very quickly that I think she should have won. I also thought, maybe give it to one of the girls trying to make it up. But, I don't know. I didn't feel like that it should have been Asuka. Excuse me a second. Cleanse the palate. But, I don't think she should have won it. Because now you're too invested in 3 females. You're way over invested. You should have. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna work, especially going to SummerSlam. So what's she gonna do? She's gonna face what? Bayley first, Sasha second. Is one gonna come out with the titles? So I don't know. I really felt like it should have been somebody else, but we'll see how it goes. Let the story go. Then we had the quick segment with Sonya and Mandy that they announced the hair versus hair match. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't think. Well, can we all say that we all think Mandy's gonna win? Yeah, but at the same time, WWE is keeping us on our toes right now, so I don't know. We'll see. It'd be very interesting. I'm kind of surprised they let 2 women do a hair versus hair match too, but it's happened before in the past. Molly Holly got her head shaved, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Then we had the segment with Alexa Bliss. This was very good. In my personal opinion, I thought this was very good. Her interview, she gave off this I love him vibe, but nothing very solid. She wasn't willing to admit anything. She wants to see what he thinks first, but she kind of gave him the very girlfriend-esque I miss you vibes, which is interesting. Very interesting to see. Well, I would like to see where this goes. I hope that they don't just kind of throw this away. Give me more of it. especially at the end of the night, where Braun. I'm gonna wait until I get to the end of this, but I want to see where that goes. Then you had a very quick, short, but very good match between Shorty G and Sheamus. Good match. Can't say anything else against it. Shorty G, I hope you get some more time going. Then you have AJ Styles come out with Joseph. What's his name? Joseph Parks. You guys ever heard of him? I've never heard of him before. I don't know. Seems interesting. Of course, we know who it is. If you're a Snarky fan, you know who Joseph Park is, a.k.a. It's Abyss. So this is kind of interesting to me. Ooh, what are you going to do with him? Of course, Jeff Hardy comes out, interrupts, and that's going to set up for next week, SmackDown, Hardy versus Styles, which I think is probably going to be at SummerSlam as well. We'll see what happens there. Then you have Shinsuke Nakamura versus Grand Metalik. The only thing that saved this was that Kalisto came back. Only thing that saved it, because the match was very boring. Like, just cleanse the palate. The titles on those two guys are nothing there. Now, I'm also saying that because those guys are very entertaining. I know what they can do, but there's no one in the division to give them a challenge besides Lucha House Party, and Lucha House Party really needs to build their stuff up, which you're trying to do. But when you use them as only advanced talent for this so long, it's hard to get invested with them. But as I always say, let's give it a chance, see where it goes. Then you had Matt Riddle get attacked by King Corbin in the background, extending their feud. That's probably going to be a SummerSlam match, which will be a very entertaining match. Then you had the last segment of you had Big E, Morrison have their match, finish it up. Big E gets the win over Morrison. Congratulations. Clap, move on. Big E, stay on your roll, buddy. Then you had the last segment of the night, Braun Strowman to The Fiend and Alexa Bliss. Oh man, Braun. I don't know if he needed the haircut, but the haircut does make him a little bit meaner. Braun looks like he's ready to rip someone's soul out of their body. Like, he looks mean. He looks frustrated. It looks like he lost him another 5 pounds because he just looks super jacked. Like, the muscles on his neck have muscles on his neck. The man looks good. Like, he's angry, and he no-slapped out of the 8 slaps from Alexa Bliss, and then picks her up and just basically hits the ground with her. And then you have the Fiend come out, and then Braun's on the teleprompter, and he's laughing, crazy. Like, man, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be... Now I'm invested in that match. I am now invested. I want to see what happens. I want to see what's going to go on. I almost want to see the Fiend win the title. Just to kind of see where that goes and how much that would drive Braun crazy. And having Braun now chase the title. That'd be interesting. Really good. But, yeah. It's a real quick review for me today, guys. I'm going to make one more video later on, maybe 2 more later on today. Kind of talking about some current events going on. But as I always say, guys, I hope you enjoy the video. Hope you like it. Like I said, comments are still disabled. Please go to the IG page, uncutnunedited. Leave us some comments on the photo I take today for next week's video, or if video you want to talk about, or anything else you want to talk about. Let me know, guys. Let's get interactive with the channel. Thank you all. Have a great rest of your day. Take it easy. And if you don't like our opinions, beat us in a fight. You know the line. Peace out.